In this video, I'm going to show you how to enter R-CBM benchmarking data into navigation. So again, from your benchmarking page, you're going to select your campus, your grade level, and then the assessment will be R-CBM, and hit Get Students. The list that populates is going to be only those students who still had an open R-CBM goal based on their mid-year data. So it should be a complete list of all the Tier 2 and 3 students at your campus in this grade level. You will want to double check that though. If you have maybe kids that, maybe they were absent for middle of year benchmarking and they still need R-CBM testing, in that case they would not be on this list. If they've transferred in, they would not be on this list. So I would double check it with your rosters and your understanding of who needs to be tested. So let's talk about what you see. You'll see everyone's student ID number, their name. It'll be in alphabetical order, and then next to their name is the grade level that's their current goal in navigation. So Denise is currently at a 4th grade reading level, and that's where I'm going to start testing her. Now again, I've been playing around with and checking this data, and so I've entered some R-CBM data for students already. Once you've entered data for a student, you'll see a star, an asterisk, appear next to their name, and that's just a little reminder to you to know as you're on this page that that student has already been tested. So let's start by testing Kayla Avila, who's at a 3rd grade level. I'm going to select her name and hit Start Assessment. So now I'm going to, it's going to remind me to give her a level 3 benchmark, and I'm going to go ahead and start testing Kayla. And let's say she does really well on those passages. She reads the first one, she reads the second one. Oh, she's doing so great. Okay, so she did well enough that when I hit enter, it's going to say this student has tested out of grade level 3. Please administer the 4 grade benchmark. And it's going to tell you, please confirm the scores are correct. We really want, as you're doing the fluency testing at this point, to go back and make sure you typed everything correctly before you hit OK. Because the way that R-CBM testing works, you're not going to be able to edit one of the data points. If you made a mistake on one of the data points, you'd have to repeat the entire process of testing, which would be time consuming. So really double check, make sure that's what you meant to enter for Kayla, then click OK. For some reason, right now the formatting is weird, and that makes it jump down to the bottom of the page, but it still works fine. Matt might fix that, he might not, we're not sure. So just scroll down here, and now it's prompting you to give the level 4 benchmark. So let's say she doesn't do quite as well on the 4th grade level. She gets like 100, which will not allow her to move up past the 4th grade level. At that point, the message will prompt you and say benchmarking is complete. Please confirm the scores are correct. Again, double check that you got the right scores in and hit OK. Now, remember the jingle from the maze video. You must hit submit. You must hit submit. At this point, if you were to click on another student or leave the page, these scores would not be saved. You must hit submit. So the last thing you do is hit submit. Okay? So that's how you enter R-CBM benchmarking scores. The rules are all built into the system, whether you are going to test a kid up or down, when to keep going, when to stop. And I have checked all of those rules, but I will also, and to my understanding, they're all accurate in navigation, but I will send you those rules in case you want to double check. If you're ever like, ooh, I think this kid should have moved up to a 5th grade, but he didn't. What's the deal? I'll send you those scores so that you have them. Okay? So that is how you enter R-CBM scores in navigation.